Hey everybody, this is Gummy Gamer here to bring you the first episode of my newest Nuzlocke, Pokemon Crystal Legacy. So if anybody has heard of the YouTuber called Smith Plays Pokemon, he actually has other YouTube channels to my knowledge. I think Smithy Plays. I'll link them all in the description below. But over the last year, Smith Plays Pokemon has been working on a project of fixing Pokemon Crystal. So if you are anybody who's a big Generation 2 fan, you know its flaws. Anything from the available Pokemon, the strength of Pokemon, the gym leader's Pokemon. There's a lot to dig into within the flaws of the Generation 2 Pokemon games. Smith Plays Pokemon decided to turn this into a year-long project where he's released videos of how he would fix Pokemon Crystal, little bit by little bit. And this is the amalgamation of all of his last year's worth of work. And I'm excited to jump into this. So please go ahead and jump over to his channel and watch his full video explaining everything in depth of what he's done with this. But without further ado, let's jump in. I'm excited. Also subscribe to him. He's pretty stinking dope. Am I a boy or am I a girl? Let me check. Yep, that's a penis. I'm still a boy. What? You woke me? Will you check the clock for me? Oh shoot, what time is it IRL? It is 10:19. I'm gonna put 20. Oh, whoops. It's actually at night. Can I change that? I don't know. Well, hello, Professor Oak. That is an axolotl, also known as the best Pokemon in the world, also known as Smallant, also known as Woople. Dude, I am so pumped for this ROM. So he has from the ground up improved this game by little bits. Like, he has improved it in such a way that it still fits the theming of the original Johto games and still feels true to an actual Pokemon game and isn't so drastic that it's, feels like an insane difficulty hack. Like, naturally, this is more difficult, but it is not, intentionally a difficulty hack. Yes, I am ready. I am so pumped. I am so pumped. Also, aside from this project, Smithy Plays Pokemon, if I can speak English tonight, he's just a solid dude, and he makes a lot of great content. Specifically, his Smithy Plays Pokemon channel has a lot of great Pokemon content. So, but his other channels has just great playthrough content in general. Oh wow. Okay, no items. Mailbox? Oh, that'd been cool if he left us a message or something. Cool. Oh yeah, running shoes are in this game? Oh my gosh. And it's auto-enabled, so like I'm holding the B button now. That is awesome. On my totally is a Game Boy. Totally not using an SNES Classic Mini that I modded to have ROMs on it. Totally not. Shoot, what is today? Today is Wednesday. Sure. Oh, dang it, I meant to hit yes. I'm pretty sure she still reads everything to you anyway. I don't know how to use a door. Technology is amazing? Oh. Sorry, I just see a fat guy in a Pokemon game and I immediately think technology is amazing. Yo, dude. Yes. Well, geez, man. I don't know. I've always loved doing that, but iconic. Alright, so as I've said, this is a Nuzlocke. This is a hardcore Nuzlocke. I'm gonna go over, you know, I'm gonna do pretty standard Nuzlocke, hardcore Nuzlocke rules. You know, 1 encounter per area. It's got to be the first Pokemon. Pokemon faints, it's dead. No items in battle, etc., etc. I'll put more rules like on the screen right now, just where y'all can see them and whatnot. Pause if you want to get more information about it. But yeah. Oh shoot, I didn't even think of my naming theme. Shoot, I'm just gonna go with food again. Why? Because I'm lazy? Shouldn't be lazy, but I am. I'm just gonna go with food. It's funner that way. More fun, by the way. I know how to speak English. I am super hype. Alright. We got Sandaiquil. We got Totodile. And we got Chikorita. Dude, what? Chikorita was in the trash can? No way. I'm gonna go with Cyndaquil. Why? Why not? Yes. I'm gonna give him the nickname of Pot Roast. Cool, got it. I know where I'm going. Another video that Smith plays Pokemon that is really great of his, I believe it's his returning subscribers video that he has currently on his channel. I've recently watched it. I believe I watched it back in the past when he initially uploaded it, but I recently watched it again. But he goes over a tier list of, well, not really a tier list, but his top 10 Pokemon for a Pokemon Generation 2 playthrough. And I would really call him somebody who is just like really knows his stuff about Generation 2. Just super knowledgeable and whatnot. We don't have Pokeballs yet, do we? Let's see. But yeah, he's super knowledgeable about Generation 2. Only reason I'm checking if we have Pokeballs, I didn't know if he changed that from the original. But oh, here's our first non-encounter. But yeah, he's like super good with his Generation 2 knowledge. And his top 10, if you were to just read off the top 10, like almost nobody would agree with him. Full stop, nobody would agree with him. But if you listen to his reasoning for his top 10, he is really solid and grounded within Generation 2. So I'll go ahead and give you, I should be fighting these Pokemon, by the way, to gain experience. Hardcore Nuzlocks and Nuzlocke in general don't start until you get your Pokeballs anyway, so yeah, I don't know I'm running. But I'll give you my perspective. Generation 4 and Generation 2 are my favorite Pokemon games. I actually started in Generation 2, but because of the Pokemon game that I had, which was, at the time growing up, it was Pokemon Crystal. Because I just sucked at playing video games back then and didn't really pay attention to reading and pay attention to what was going on, I never really got far into it. And by the time I was able to know what was going on, the battery inside the cartridge was dead. And this was well before I knew how to replace that kind of stuff. So I would literally just play until my my Game Boy Color's batteries went out, and that was it. And then eventually I did get an SP, and I would leave it on charge overnight and play. Literally, there was a time that I had played and beaten the initial Johto campaign of the game, and then went to continue on and got a little bit into Kanto. And then my sister, she saw the game sitting there when she woke up earlier than me one morning, and she was like, oh, this is cool. And she played it for a little bit and then turned it off, picked it back up before I had woken up, noticed that it reset, and then chose Chikorita, which I know there's a lot of people out there that hate Chikorita. I don't hate Chikorita. I make jokes about Chikorita because it's kind of funny. I don't flat out hate Chikorita, but Cyndaquil is like, he was my initial starter Pokemon, so he's always going to be my favorite starter Pokemon. So yeah, it was heartbreaking. But yeah, fast forward and, you know, my entire Pokemon journey, Generation 4 is when I really kind of put all things together and figured out how to properly play a Pokemon game, you know, having a full team, you know. I feel like most people that started playing Pokemon literally just used your starter and occasionally used other Pokemon here and there for, you know, HMs and whatnot. If you were really in a bind, you'd catch legendaries, but like you'd really just muscle through with just your starter Pokemon. And that's what I did up until Generation 4, specifically Pokemon Platinum. Yes, my first time playing through Pokemon Diamond and Pearl, specifically Pokemon Diamond, I used literally only an Infernape. So yeah, that's how I played through Pokemon games up until Pokemon Platinum. Pokemon Platinum's the first time I planned out a team of 6, and my life has been completely different since. I've loved the Pokemon series. And now I enjoy doing Nuzlocks. I compete in VGC. Gosh, man, this series is just, it's honestly, knock on wood, my favorite, you know, my favorite video game series of all time. Sounds like a cliche thing to say, but it's the truth. Let's go pot roast on smoke screen. But yeah, I'm like super pumped. This game is awesome. But yeah, so Generation 4 is my favorite. Generation 2 is my second favorite, by the way. That's what I was trying to get at within all of that. So, yeah, let's get this mystery egg back to him so I can get some Pokeballs. That's early, isn't it? Right? You normally don't get that till way later. That's normally like, you get the thing from the red Gyarados, right? The scale, and then you give it to him? And he gives you that? Wow, EXP shell super early. That's super clutch. Good job, Smith Blaze Pokemon. I don't recall you mentioning that in your hour plus long video or whatever. Or however long it was. Felt like an hour, I don't know. I listened to it while I was at work earlier today at a company that I will not disclaim where that is. Holy crap. Yes, I will help you out. Why, thank you for the Pokédex. Yes. So as y'all know, my channel mascot is actually from Generation 2. I'll go ahead and go into lore of the channel. The whole reason I chose Gummy Gamer is because I've just always wanted to make a YouTube channel, and a good one at that. I still don't feel like I've done a pretty anywhere near of a good enough job as I could with doing that. I've actually had some old YouTube channels back in the day that will not be mentioned for a long time. If I blow up, I'm sure I'll mention them, but at this point, not comfortable with talking about those old channels. But I have channels literally going back to like 2010 and 2011 in that era of YouTube and whatnot. So within that, you know, I've made content here and there since then, and took a long break while I didn't, and then decided, you know, as an adult, well, I could. Uh-oh, no, I'm PlayStation networked. Oh crap. Ooh. I am going to do the smart thing and run. And immediately check my bag to see if I have. No. Okay, so I need to pay attention to how much HP. I have 18 HP. Okay. So it's 1 HP for that much, right? So 17, 16, 15, 14, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I am not about to try to find out. I don't mind wasting a potion, but yeah, so I've made content. Oh, went to the wrong one. I made content for a while and I've always loved it. Actually, funny enough, one of my first videos that I ever made was with, at least Pokemon playthrough content, was Pokemon Heart Gold and Soul Silver. So yeah, pretty crazy. I don't know if those videos still exist. That was a long time ago. That's not on my current channel. Where was I even going with all of this? I don't even know, to be honest with you. Am I ready to face the rival? I'd like to get to level 7, so I'm gonna go level up a little bit. I don't even remember really where I was going with all of that, but like, yeah, I just love doing, you know, all this stuff with my channel and whatnot, and yeah, I don't know where that thought process was going, but yeah, I'm just trying to fill the void right here talking. Caterpie, one of my good friends, TPS Plat, one of his 4 shiny Pokemon, if not his 4 shiny Pokemon, was a shiny Caterpie, and so it always holds a special place in his heart. Take that, crit! So. So, yep. Bum, 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 bum. Another Caterpie. I wonder if within hardware limitations, if you can make, in a very dumbed down version, make the sprites constantly move a la Generation 5 within a Generation 2 ROM hack, but still using like these sprites obviously, and only using like 2 or 3 frames. I wonder if you could do that. I think it would be pretty cool. Like essentially taking their throw out frame, the 2 frames that they do, or 2 or 3 frames, and just having that on loop. I wonder if, I don't know if that's within the RAM capabilities of this, but that'd be really cool. Alright, so we are at level 7, and we have Ember. Let's go. I'm gonna heal first. Why? Because I am being intelligent. But yeah. Also, this is late at night, and I have work early in the morning. I'm doing this because I want to go ahead and push out the content. Because I'm awesome. cool. Sure, why not? Bum, ba-da-ba-da-bum. I don't know why I did this. I know all this stuff. I have been playing Pokemon for a really, really long time. Yeah, it's good. I always love this song. So back in the day, when I was really young, you know, like in middle school, probably 6th or 7th grade, you know, playing the few Pokemon games that I had back then, and you know, Pokemon Heart Gold and Soul Silver was not a game yet, and sitting here browsing the interwebs, and I see this thing called Pokemon Shiny Gold. Now it's called Shiny Sigma Gold or Shiny Gold Sigma, but back in the day it was just called Shiny Gold, and it's what you call a ROM hack. That's what this essentially is, but I didn't realize at the time what a ROM hack was. I didn't even realize it was a ROM hack. I honestly thought it was an official Pokemon game that you could just download for free on the internet. Didn't think anything of it. Had to learn how to download an emulator, and I thought that was a thing that Nintendo was totally fine with you doing. Which, by the way, this is totally done with an illegal, a legal cartridge. I need to focus on this. I'm gonna go with the smokescreen first. Why? Because I'm Mr. Cheese. Just kidding, I'm Gummy. Speaking of my name being Gummy, that's where I remember that initial conversation was going. I'm so scatterbrained. Maybe I should have just used tackle. That was no, I picked the right thing. I knew what I was doing. I was lessening the incoming damage. That's what I'm doing. I went for Ember on purpose. That was amazing. Good RNG. But, so as you see, my channel mascot is an Ursaring. Sometimes it's a Teddy Ursa. The whole reason why I did that was because, you know, I've had channels in the past and whatnot, but after I had gotten an Elgato, got a Mac that I can edit with, I was like, you know, I've been thinking about kind of dipping into content creation, and I went ahead and got Filmora, you know, paid for the rights for it and all that kind of jazz, and I was like, yeah, I've been thinking about doing it. And then after Pokemon Legends Arceus came out, and I had, you know, finished the game and was doing some shiny hunting stuff, I was like, you know what? I'm going to make some shiny hunting content. Yeah, let's go. Let's get into this. And I came up with the concept of my first video to just do a tutorial. Not that I thought it was going to pop off, and it definitely didn't pop off, but just so I could get content creation under my feet again. And so the first Pokemon that I hunted was a shiny Teddiursa, and I got it. It took me multiple hours and edited it down into a nice little video, and I remember my wife was so confused, like, what are you doing, you know, doing all this, you know, come on, come to bed. I think you can even hear in the background of the shiny hunt, of, you know, like knocking on the game room door and all that kind of jazz, and then what do you know? Here I am making content, you know, still making content, not doing it as frequent as I want, but, you know, I have, you know, like something like 16,000 channel views or something, and I feel alright with that. Let's see, but yeah, you know, I know there's more out there. I know I can do so much better. I admittedly have not put in the effort to do better, and I need to. And that's what this is starting out. I'm trying to do content when I can make content. I actually do have some future projects with TPS Platt, who I've already mentioned before, and I'm excited for that stuff, and I'm excited for y'all to see it. Even if it's not a lot of y'all that see it, I'm excited to make it, because I just know how much of a joy it's going to be to make, and I just enjoy putting out content, so yeah. Yes, it is incredible. It is superb. yeah, I know what it takes to be the champion. I've been playing Pokemon since literally the 90s. Okay, probably not literally the 90s, probably like the year 2000. But yeah, I've been doing, well, yeah, because my first Pokemon game came out in the year 2000. Shoot. Yeah, it's probably been like 2001, 2002 since I've been playing. But yeah, but my Pokemon journey, you know, I played Pokemon Crystal. You know, sisters and I had Game Boys growing up, and Crystal was the first Pokemon game that I got. I was born in 1995, by the way, and eventually got, I believe it was Pokemon Red from a neighbor, and then got Generation 3 Pokemon games shortly-ish after they came out, because I did end up getting that SP. But funny enough, I actually played Pokemon Coliseum and XD before getting Pokemon Sapphire. No, I don't need to know how to catch Pokemon. Thanks for asking me. Stop giving me text boxes. But yeah, then played Sapphire, then ended up picking up Emerald, and then Pokemon Diamond and Pearl came out. Okay, that's cool. Nothing's gonna pop up yet. Alright, here we go. Forced encounter. Sentret. I wonder if he gave the Sentret line access to extreme speed. I do know one thing. I need a fault. That was almost perfectly timed up with that HP ball going out. That was a disgusting sounding fault. I typically don't do that while making content. I'm sorry, guys. Let's catch this Sentret. Let's go. I'm gonna name Sentret Good Soup. Oh, why does it do that? Where's the space? There we go. Good soup. How does this work? Let's see. Yeah, so it looks like an actual EXP show. I'm gonna go heal, and then I'm gonna come back to that encounter. Oh, I'm just gonna get some EXP. Hoot, 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 hoot. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and get that encounter, but yeah. Fun fact: Pokemon Platinum was the first midnight. Well, no. Pokemon Platinum was the first Pokemon game that I actually pre-ordered. Pokemon Diamond and Pearl, I actually got it accidentally on launch. Mom had taken me to the grocery store for getting good report card, and she decided to take me to the video game section and say you can buy one video game, and I had a Nintendo DS at the time and was looking around, couldn't really find a video game that I want, and a guy was rolling the display out onto the floor of Pokemon Diamond and Pearl, and it was still wrapped up, and I had the bravery to ask, can we go ahead and buy these? And he goes, yeah, you can, just take one off. And he helped us unwrap it, and boom. Alright, we got a Spearow. This is a good flying type. Am I gonna do too much damage? I'm just gonna chuck a Pokeball at it, see what happens. But yeah, so I accidentally got that off of you know, off of release day, but it was, oh man, I'm gonna have to attack this thing, ain't I? No, yeah. Hopefully I don't kill it. Let's go. But yeah, Pokemon Platinum was the first Pokemon game that I ever pre-ordered. Pokemon Heart Gold and Soul Silver was the first one that I went to a midnight release for, which is funny because I was totally in middle school. I don't know how I got the permission to go, but I do remember, like, I went and waited in line at midnight, and that was back when midnight releases were actually midnight releases, and, you know, my mom waited in the car for me. Gosh, it was such good times. Good times. I'm gonna name him, or she, her. Oops. Where's the K? I can't. Chicken. Chicken Tyndall. Look at that. Fun fact, if you didn't know this or not, for alligator, if you look at how it's spelled, the reason why it's spelled that way is because back in the time of Generation 2, they wanted to name it, obviously, for alligator, the full thing, but discovered upon, using the game that, oh, you can't name a Pokemon that many characters, so they shortened it to, for alligator, but like spelling it in which a way that it would fit, and it's pretty cool. I do that with nicknames sometimes, like the one that you just saw. But yeah, I still have my Giratina from the Pokemon Platinum Midnight, or Pokemon Platinum pre-order bonus. And I have my my Lugia from the Soul Silver one. Fun fact, I got Heart Gold and Soul Silver, and Heart Gold was my primary file, but they ran out of Ho-Ohs when I picked them up. So, like, they only gave me a Lugia, which is so sad. Alright, let's see which Pokemon this is for this encounter. Alright, Caterpie, this is a good evolves very soon. And also, ooh, how many Pokemon do I have? I have 2, but I just healed, so I can use Chicken Tyndall to hopefully weaken this Caterpie. I need to get more Pokeballs. Oh, that was dumb. I don't want to kill... Surely I can't kill this thing. If I can kill this thing, Chicken Tyndall is just a beast. Do I do it? Yeah, I'm gonna do it. That's dangerously close. I think that's dumb. This is... If that was a low roll and this ends up being a high roll, this is a kill. Not to mention if it's a crit. Okay, whew. Alright. Did rolls exist back then? Shoot, I don't even know. Shows me how much I know about this Pokemon series. Boom, 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 boom. Boom. Alright, this might be a lazy nickname. Actually, you know what? I was gonna name it Buttle, but I just decided that I'm gonna name it Apple. pie. Apple pie, the cattle pie. It's not as lazy as I initially thought. First thing first. Yeah, I'll buy 10 Pokeballs. Pre-meal balls didn't exist. That'd been a cool quality of life feature if you buy exactly 10, you just get a free extra Pokeball. So I believe he also, Smith plays Pokemon. I'm just gonna call him Smithy, so I don't have to say the full name all the time. But I believe Smithy also balances the game to where you don't really have to do a lot of grinding per se. So I'm gonna do a little grinding here and there, where it's not too dangerous. Like right here, I'm gonna click Ember into this wild Caterpie because I've already got my encounter with this route, and it should one-shot it. Look at that. Get some experience on pot roast and good soup. Good soup, good to level 3, see? Look at that. Oh, yep, I'm an idiot. Gosh dang it, don't know how to navigate a tree. But yep. Does not mean back to my history within the Pokemon series, or with the Pokemon series, there's not been a generation that I've skipped. I've played every single generation, and I'm one of those freaks that buy both versions every single time. So yeah. I am the reason, or I'm part of the reason why Pokemon has always and will always have big sales numbers. Alright, let's go. First official Pokemon battle outside of the rival, I guess. But yas. Youngster Joey with his Rattata. That's a top percentage of Rattatars. Actually, fun fact by the way, it's a common misconception that Rattata had perfect IVs. He actually didn't. I think he had literally perfectly middle of the road IVs. Like 15 IVs. At least in Generation 4. I don't know about Generation 2, but... Oh no, my defense fell. Nice. So, another thing that Smithy did, he modified movesets a little bit to give Pokemon access to certain moves earlier, give access to slightly better moves. He also buffed certain moves' power a little bit and certain moves' accuracy. We'll see them over the course of this run, but he did it in such a subtle way that it doesn't feel like he's given, he's made any Pokemon feel overpowered or anything. He's done it in a subtle enough way that it improves it vastly, but nothing is overpowered. Like nothing jumps from B tier to S tier. It's more like changing D tier Pokemon to B tier Pokemon to make things more usable, and I really love it. There we go, taking out that hoo-hoo. Oh, I need to change it to... I just now realized that I need to change it to set mode. So Youngster Joey also gets a Sentret. That's a nice little improvement there. Give him the early route rodent of this gen also. Absolutely love that. Good job, Smithy. You know what? I should have named my starter Smithy. go with that. That, yeah. Love it. Oh wow, that's funny. Do 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 do. Yeah, I'll take out this Weedle. Instead of a bug Pokemon, I found a Trainer. Ooh, a new mobile mail. Alright, trying to look up something. I do apologize, guys. Alright, this is Ladybug. We're gonna hit Imble on this boy. But yeah, so Smithy plays Pokemon. I did mention earlier in the video that I'm pretty sure he has other YouTube channels on top of Smith Plays Pokemon. He also has The Smith Plays and Nifty Smith. The Smith Plays is general gameplay of, and also just like some critique videos, and reviews and other things. Just probably his more standard YouTube channel that goes over everything. Off the spinner rack. I'm loving what he's doing with the subtle differences within just regular trainers too. I stinking love it. He did such an amazing job. And Nifty Smith, I'm gonna go ahead and hit subscribe on both of these. I'm subscribed to him on my side channel that I use for just viewing stuff, but I've been viewing more stuff with my actual YouTube channel. I'm subscribing to both of these. And then Nifty Smith is it appears to be his Minecraft YouTube channel. That's pretty cool. He has a separate Minecraft YouTube channel. Not many people do that. That's pretty cool. That scared the crap out of me. I thought I ran into a glitch. Whew. Oh yeah, I just left my mom just like, yeah. Should I have her save money? I'm going to say no. I don't know if that's a smart idea or not. I don't know. But yeah, go ahead and check out all his channels. Again, his channels will be linked below. Smith Plays Pokemon, The Smith Plays, and Nifty Smith. Yeah, he's a pretty stinking cool dude. His description on his channel literally says, Generation 2 Pokemon Nerd. Like, he's stinking amazing within his knowledge. Like, just kind of scrolling through his channel, he has so much content on specifically Generation 2, you know. He also has, you know, some content like 10 best Pokemon to catch early in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. That one popped off, and he has a whole lot of stuff. This channel is actually really, dang. And unless he deleted old videos, this channel has only existed for a year. I feel like I've watched him since the beginning. Maybe I've watched his other channels in the past, but yeah, this is stinking absolutely amazing. Dang, I am very gassy tonight. That's my second fault in approximately 45 minutes. That is not good. Alright, Dark Cave. Very good description of this. Hopefully get a Zubat. Alright, let's find out. Alright, you know what? I'll take that Geodude, because according to Smith Plays Pokemon, Geodude is actually a really good Pokemon to get within this generation. So I will take it gladly. And it's actually really going to help for this Force Gym. Force 2 gyms, really. Let's see, let's hit this guy with a few tackles. Come to think of it, I don't think I've used any of the Geodude line during a playthrough of any Pokemon game before. This will be a first. Um, this is awesome. Oh, I must have had a baby. With a baby. Nice. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and start chucking some balls. Gosh, I love Generation 2 music. Ah, gosh. I'm gonna name Geodude Garbanzo. And I do apologize if I misspelled Garbanzo. So looking smartly, I'm going to change that EXP shell. And give it to Garbanzo. So I don't know if you can tell this or not on the screen right now. This is actually a good time to indicate this, but another slight difference that he changed is he added new little menu sprites for every Pokemon, so it's easier to distinguish your teams. We didn't get that fully implemented until Generation 3, so it's really nice that he did that. Like, this is, gosh man, this is beautiful. I love it. No more having to remember which Pokemon you nicknamed what. Let's see, where am I? I'm at 20 HP. Apparently I'm running into... Is this a new encounter? Is this top part of the route new? I think it is. I'm gonna go ahead and catch this Bellsprout. I'm gonna check. If it's not a new encounter, I'll release it. Screw it. I'm throwing Pokeballs. Oh, that might have not been smart. I'm gonna use a tackle. Yeah, we should be able to catch him now. Hitting that B button over and over again. Oh, this Bellsprout does not want to be caught. Okay, Pot Roast is getting low in the HP. Okay, this is time to push down on the D-pad and the B button at the same time. No repetitions here, just holding them in. Oh, look at that. That did not work. We're gonna have to go with a different button combination. This time the button combination would be just hitting to use the Pokeball and then letting go of the controlling. Acting as if we don't even want this Pokemon. We don't even care. We're just walking away, grabbing ourselves some tea, grabbing ourselves some food, and oh no, this Bellsprout. I'm gonna have to switch a different Pokemon in to soak up some hits. I'm gonna throw one more Pokeball. This time I'm going to hit Y, which does nothing in this Pokemon game because that Y doesn't exist in this Pokemon game. So that was as if I hit no buttons. That was dumb. Okay, it's doing 2 damage. A crit. A high roll crit could kill me, so I'm going to switch to a healthy Pokemon. Which healthy Pokemon? I'm gonna switch into Good Soup. I'm gonna do a little tackle. Let's lower its HP just a wee bit. Please don't kill it. This might kill. Oh, it does not. Look at that sliver. That is such a beautiful slivel. I wasn't paying attention to damage counts, but I'm gonna go ahead and throw this Pokeball. This might not even be an eligible encounter. But I'm pretty sure this top part is its own thing. Of course I have to name the Bellsprout Salad. If I can get to the S. Oh no. I've made a grave mistake. Oh no, no, oh no, oh no, no, oh no. Okay, what level is this? It's level 4. Can I one-shot this dude? This is before abilities. I'm gonna hope I one-shot this mug. Hallelujah. Okay, Pineco. I'm not too for sure if I can one-shot Pineco. So I'm gonna switch into Chicken Tendril. Okay, I can take one more hit. Can I take one more hit? Switch into Apple Pie. I might be losing a Pokemon here out of pure stupidity. Apple Pie. Yeah, I'm gonna be losing a Pokemon out of pure stupidity. I'm gonna hit one more tackle and then I'm gonna decide which Pokemon I'm going to lose. Oh! That would have been nice to switch in on. Alright. Not gonna lose my Startle. This one potentially has access to extreme speed in the future. This one's gonna be useful for the second gym. This one's a great utility mon. This one's gonna be useful for the first 2 gyms, at least. Salad's gotta go. Sorry, Salad. 07's in chat. 07's in chat for Salad. This was just me being dumb. This was me being absolutely dumb. 07's in chat for Salad. Salad, you deserved a battle. I could have honestly maybe one-shotted that thing with Pot Roast, but I didn't want to take the bet and lose Pot Roast. Let's see what stupid item we got. Gosh dang it. See, we got a potion that we can use. We can use potions outside of battle. Let's go ahead and heal it. If I would have used that potion before taking that step, we'd be in a different story here. Well, Mareep would have been nice. I think I can get Mareep on a different route though. Why, thanks for teaching us the sleeping mechanic. Aw, Pichu is so cute. But yeah, he's also changed encounter tables. You get access to more Pokemon. Here's another thing. You actually get access to all 252 Pokemon in this game. You hold that right. All the legendaries, everything. He did a really good job at that. I'm not going to spoil within this video of how to get... Well, I'll just go ahead and tell you how to get Mew. You have to catch all other 251 Pokemon, and then you can encounter it on, I believe, the Nugget Bridge. It's pretty stinking amazing. Alright, let's go release Salad. Oh, I didn't realize we could release it from the party, so... Oh, I didn't even check to see if Salad was an eligible encounter. Oh well, it was an eligible encounter. We're just gonna call it that. Alright. Nothing in the ruins of Valve that we can get right now. Right? Yeah, we can. We can go ahead and get that, but I don't feel like it. I'm a bad Nuzlocke. I'm just going over here just to see if there's any extra grass. He's giving us grass right here. Yes. I don't know if that's in the original, to be honest with you, or not. But it's there, so I'm taking advantage of it, and I get a dupes. I play with dupes encounters, or dupes encounters, fail. Dupes claws, so I get to re-roll this encounter. I honestly hope it's a Pichu. It's a Rattata. Oh, probably should not have used tackle. Well, this Rattata has a lot of defense apparently. Well, I was off on that music. This Rattata has very low HP. I'm gonna name it Carrot. I know that seems like a weird spot to go ahead and end the first episode on, because normally you would expect somebody to do the gym in the first episode, or at least, you know, the tower leading up to the gym, but I'm going to leave that to the second episode. This first episode, The New Beginnings, is going to end right here because it has been an hour. And I don't really want to upload a video longer than an hour for now for any of these videos. At least this particular video, I don't know. But it has been good. It's been Gummy Gamer. Please go and check out Smith Plays, Pokemon, The Smith Plays, and Nifty Smith. Check out all of his channels. Hit him with a bunch of likes on a bunch of videos. Help him get into the algorithm more. He deserves it. He's amazing. Go ahead and hit subscribe on all of his channels. All that kind of nonsense. Also, watch his latest video to learn how to get this patched ROM. That is totally legal, by the way. Nintendo, his uncle works for y'all. Yeah, alright, guys. It's been Gummy Gamer. Stay fresh.